Dude, summer break starts tomorrow. It's prime time for a little beachside romance. Wait, so we didn't. Wait, it wasn't summer break? We just had a random vacation? How many days off do you get? You know, I bet other guys would kill to be in our shoes. After all, we're staying in the same dorm as 3 super cute girls. You think so too, right? Yeah, totally. In that, a lot of guys would kill to be in our shoes. And they are cute, objectively speaking. So, like, yeah. You got a lot of work ahead of you. Karisha Senpai is top of class and student council president. You'd have to be an uber nerd for her to even give you the time of day. I'm pretty close to being an uber nerd, though. Yukatan's pretty popular, too. You gotta be as styling as she is to be a good match. Fuka is, well, soft-spoken and kind of hard to grasp, so you might need to take the initiative with her, I guess. Anyways, keep this hush-hush between us, alright? Weirdly insightful, Junpei. Weirdly insightful for you.
I guess we'll get started.
Please take your seats, solve it, coagula, or salve, rather. Your teacher has suddenly fallen ill, so I'll be filling in today. Sick on the last day before summer vacation. That just shows you why you have to take good care of your health. Anyway, I'll give you all a crash course on alchemy, a branch of magic focused on, among other things, generating wealth. Oh, like the sound of that, do you? Of course, who among us would turn down free money? It's human nature to want what one lacks. There's no escaping it. So despite the lesson imparted by us by King Midas, humans have long sought after a way to create precious metals for themselves. However, the alchemists of old were not so arrogant as to believe they could create gold by touching anything they pleased. Rather, they sought a process that allowed them to convert cheaper metals such as iron or copper into more lucrative ones. The goal is the pinnacle of alchemy given form, the Philosopher's Stone. Regardless of their incentive or their success, there's no denying alchemists have made significant impacts in world history. The roots of alchemy originate in Hellenistic Egypt and the city of Alexandria at its center. The Western Roman Empire fell, alchemy thrived in Arabia. Many of the Arabic alchemical texts today written at that time have survived to this day. The earliest English translations of these texts brought the practice to medieval Europe, where alchemists gained both power and infamy. Also of note, there's also a fascinating branch of Chinese alchemy called Huaidan. These practitioners sought a working formula for an elixir of immortality, though, rather than a recipe for gold. See, like, that's actually really interesting. Like, I generally speaking, Persona does a pretty good job of having done its research. Very rarely is it completely surface level. They may take stuff that is surface level, but then like dig deeper into it from there, or take stuff like as influenced by surface level stuff. But it's rarely just, what am I trying to say? Like it's rarely completely factually incorrect. From what I know of it, right? So like so if that's true, that's like a really interesting snapshot of what these cultures cared about pursuing, right? So like in European cultures, wanting to pursue through, you know, magic, alchemy, whatever you want to call it, wealth, rather than the idea of immortality, which is what they were pursuing in China, like it's that's a really interesting snapshot. Now, obviously, we have our own, like, you know, Fountain of Youth and sending people out to find that kind of stuff as well. So it's not to say one or the other, but yeah, it is interesting to see what the people cared about in pursuit of that, and potentially like as a reflection of religions at the time, because like you wouldn't want to pursue immortality if the religious pursuits of the time were like Judeo-Christianity, or, you know, anything in that kind of realm where like immortality is the realm of the one true God, right? And you don't want to pursue it in like to stand against God, because we saw what happened when we try to pursue other things that were in the realm of God, i.e. the Tower of Babel. So like it would make sense that like that wouldn't be the focus of these learned people while religion was such a driving force. While on the flip side, I'm not super well versed, but if I understand correctly, a lot of like the religious things in Asia at the time and stemming from China kind of had the idea that like while gods existed, like godhood was like a thing that could be earned and like is what you get through. And of course I'm mostly getting that from you know, the I don't know how you pronounce it, Wuxian kind of philosophy of like, you know, cultivation and stuff like that. So like again, I could be completely off base, and if I am, please let me know, because I love learning about this shit. But like, you know, this idea of like, oh yeah, immortality is in the realm of godhood, but godhood is not necessarily a barrier that you cannot cross, right? So yeah, I think that's interesting. At any rate, the most important substance in the practice of alchemy is mercury, or quicksilver. It's thought that mercury could be used in the Philosopher's Stone, which would allow alchemists to generate gold. Alchemists endlessly toiled in the research, using all sort of equipment and experimental approaches. There are some who argued that if not for the alchemist's trial and error, modern chemistry would not exist as we know it today. Unfortunately, there's no definitive proof that a Philosopher's Stone was ever successfully created. And a lot of famous like intellectuals were alchemists, like most famously Isaac Newton. So like yeah, like it wasn't like this big discredited, or like it was like separated from the mass, or separated from like, you know, other pursuits of knowledge. It was one of them. So yeah, that's interesting. In a way, it's one of the greatest tragedies of human history. Moving on, alchemy was also very influential in the field of psychology. Carl Jung, among other things, recognized a kinship between alchemists and psychologists. Jung believed that the psychotherapy could refine the mind to a stronger, healthier state, unlike how the Philosopher's Stone was said to affect metals. Oh, this is a sleepy and not an answer. Oh dear. Okay. Buckle the fuckle up, guys. Which is why I think it's such a shame that mainstream society has given up on alchemy. Young adults ought to strive for unusual goals. It offers the best chance to lead exciting lives. And after all, from the perspective of our ancestors, modern science may as well be alchemy or magic. I mean, yeah. If you work hard enough, you may very well discover your own form of magic. Well, that's it for now. Enjoy your summer, everyone. Oh, okay, that was so much shorter at the end. Oh, thank God. I thought it was going to be even on the other side of it. Hey, Void, do you have a minute?
It's about the track team. Since you just transferred, you probably haven't heard about the Mio.
I didn't know you were
right?
speaking it.
Let me tell you. On August 2nd, there's a major competition for track and field. There's this guy named Hayase. Total speed demon. We can't let him trounce us this year. Got high hopes for you, so get ready to train hard.
I haven't been to track in a while.
Show up from July 27th to August 1st. Don't go skipping school now. Got a special training regimen in mind for you. ISA won't stand a chance. Competition's on August 2nd. Let's do this thing.
I wonder if what you can... I would like to do a secondary playthrough where I don't befriend him until after this. If that's even possible. To then go and see...
What's up?
Yo! The past is history. I'm looking forward to the future. You too, right? Yeah. I like to become friends with Kazushi after this, to see what happens and to see what I get on those days separate from this. Dude, I was trying to pick up some chicks the other day at the station, but it didn't go as planned. Hard when a girl has her guard up, right? Maybe a more honest approach would work better. See, that's what I'm saying. But my friend Kaya on Twitch, Kaya, twitch.tv/Kaya, Kellee. Yeah, when I told her that my approach is to be like directly forward and honest, not that I've ever really approached anyone, as you all know, she was like, maybe not the way that you're going about it. So yeah.
Hey there.
Oh, hey, it looks like we're finally done with exams. Load up our shelters. Yep, see ya.
See ya.
Yeah, because I don't think I... Yep. Hey. Congrats on surviving. Now we have time to do whatever we want to do. I was thinking of what to do since there's no practice today. Never mind. Oh, did you already make plans? I guess you do seem busy. We'll see you around. Yeah. I don't have your persona. Do I have your persona? By the way, are you on your way home? Would you like some company? Never mind. Sorry, I didn't mean to impose. You're my other option. Alright, let's see if I can't start a new one then with Yukari, which I know I can't because I'm pretty sure I need level 6 charm. But might as well try. Let's walk home together.
Yeah.
No thanks. Maybe another time. Sorry, I'm just not in the mood. I'm not sure how to explain it. Okay, if I'm charismatic, she may be willing to talk to me about her problems. Alright, so... Hi, you. What's your name again? Chihiro? Alright, you're Justice. Do I have a Justice persona? No. Do I even bother in going and picking up one? I think I do bother to go pick up one. No, wait, how long does summer vacation last? Hi, sorry, excuse me, where's my map? Oh, hi. Most people did social links. Who the fuck goes back to the dorm? Oh, hey, let's use the things we know we're going to use. Five. 49 plus 50 HP. All right, that's not bad. All right, Mage's Mark. What does that do? That gives me a bit of SP churn versus all stats plus 3. That is pretty good. Red ribbon? No, actually Mega Master Band. Because you're gonna absolutely be in our team. Alright, and you are about the same level as us. The only one who's not is Akihiko.
Good day. Very well. Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Ah,
Please choose the personas you would like to fuse. Take all the time you need to consider.
Please take a look. Please take a look. So you'll be summoning this one? May it be your inner strength. Are you finished? We look.
Never feel like miserable.
Would you like some company? Oops.
Yes.
Stop by the library first. Yeah, sure. Really do enjoy talking with you. Sorry, did it say I would or wouldn't? Level ups. I looked away because I stopped caring.
Good evening. I'm pleased to see that you're well.
Your pills.
How often does he need to get them?
I noticed once again that a new ally has been added to the ranks. Well, I suppose it's more of a pet than an ally.
Makes no difference to me.
It seems what you told us of their intentions is true.
How'd you verify this, and how do you know about our new ally?
Now we have no choice but to intervene. It is up to the individual how to use the strength they are granted, but to erase the Dark Hour would be denying the very power they possess. And that is the one thing we cannot permit.
Fine. Do whatever you want.
Hold up a sec. What's your role in all this? We know they asked you to come back.
You know, you're really starting to piss me off, nosy little shit.
Yeah? Well, they're going down. You hear me? And if you're on their side, then you're going down too. Got that?
I already told you, I'm done with them.
Oh, that's right, you're here. My name is Kanamata. I'll be staying here for a while. Yeah, we introduced each other once, or got introduced, I mean. I'll try not to be bothered, so please don't mind me. Actually, we got introduced to each other like twice, so I should feel...
Hello there.
Data regarding the newest resident, Kanamata-san, has been logged. I'm able to communicate with him at any time. Please leave it to me.
Oh, hi.
I think Amada-kun would be upset if he heard me say this, but don't you think he's kind of adorable? Not really. Oh. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. It's just the thought of having a little brother made me really happy.
Oh, right.
He'll be staying at the dorm, but remember, he's not a member of SEAS, so be careful what you say around him. Don't talk with about regarding shadows.
Oh, right.
Not bad.
Just one little kid stuck living with a bunch of high schoolers. I guess it's, I suppose it's not the worst thing to happen. Boyd, try to make an effort being nice to the kid. Do I have to?
Oh,
Oh, hello. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kanamata. That's Ken, written with the character for dry. I just moved into the dorm. I'll be staying here for the summer.
hey.
I have no idea. Yeah, to be honest, I'm a little worried about it. But honestly, man, that's young. I don't know what it is about that kid, but my Junpei sentences are going, He's either a little punk or he's way more mature than I am. I don't know. Is it just me? No. People are gonna say he's more mature than you, but he is a fucking punk. Not to influence anyone's opinion of him preemptively. Alright, let's start paying up some money. Why aren't you handsome? Can I interest you in being a part of a promotional campaign I'm running? Oh, you're still in high school? That would mean perhaps if I trained him. Say, young man, how would you like to have all your dreams come true? Well, I do have a golden opportunity for you. Tell me more. So don't go tell anyone. I can make you rich, guaranteed. All you need is 20,000 yen. And your investment will multiply by 10. No, by 100. And the best part is you don't have to lift a finger. You'll become fabulously wealthy overnight. Give me the 20,000 yen, and I'll take care of the rest. What do you say? Yeah, okay. Just because I know what this leads to.
Good day. Here are my requests.
Oh, I should actually talk to him again and see if I could get that autograph. Well, it certainly is cold. It has a round, chewy texture and such cute round eyes. I shall savor every bite. Here's your reward. Thank you. It's one I don't even want.
Here are my requests.
Okay, so that is there. So I will attempt to go get this autograph as well.
Goodbye now.
Okay, so I can't get that just yet. As of right now, Wild Duck's my only thing besides student dormitory. I think I'm gonna work at B Blue. Alright, so no one did want to hang out. Listen, the different recording session, I can't remember what I wanted to try to do. Pretty sure. Because B Blue only lets you work during the day, so probably not gonna use that as much as I wanted to initially.
Seriously?
They're seriously holding an emergency meeting right when summer break is starting? Guess they need to set some rules when the world's eyes are on us because of the Phantom Thieves. Stuff like, don't do anything that will hurt the school's reputation and spend your summer break quietly.
I can't.
Can't believe with all this excitement going on, Midget's statement was insane. I can't stay quiet with all this. Jesus Christ. People of Japan, you must not worship the Phantom Thieves, they said. It could just be a joke. There's thought that this could lead to the biggest leak of private data to date. And they're gonna target another site. I'm curious to see how the Phantom Thieves react. Sorry about that. That's what I'm looking forward to most this summer. It'd be a perfect escape from exam studies. But the Phantom Thieves need to take action. They're the ones Medjet is after. This is bigger than I thought. We can't leave this be. Don't be hasty. I applaud your cool-headedness, but it'll be too late if we wait until after something's happened. Yeah, but they gave us a deadline. If Medjed does something drastic, what will people think of us? Let's get this assembly out of the way. We have our own business to attend to.
Morning!
Oh, hey, Mac. Morning. Is something over there? Come on, let's go. We're gonna be late. Our school's done for. I don't care what the principal has to say. They're so stupid. I wish I could change their hearts.
Man, that assembly had me bored to tears.
Huh? Did you have school too, Yusuke?
I'm doing laundry, so these are the only clothes I had to wear.
You really should buy a couple more outfits.
Come now, we didn't gather here to make small talk, now did we? Let's get to Alibaba's case. Well then, I'll start.
I wonder why they did dress him in uniform.
But why would she want to listen in on the cafe?
I have no
Like,
idea.
I get in universe why, but
Just like Boss said, she's a tough nut to crack.
In any case, her hacking skills will be absolutely necessary if we wish to stand up to Medjed. Going by what she has told us, we may even be able to identify who they are.
You'll have to trust in her skills for now, then.
Anyway, we found out that Futaba has a palace. But can someone who isn't evil have one?
That doesn't matter. A palace is the materialization of distorted cognitions brought about by strong desires. That's all. It just so happens that a lot of warped people turn out evil. She's so young, though. Pain she's gone through must be the cause of her distortion.
Maybe that has something to do with why she calls herself Alibaba.
According to the chief's story, Futaba has auditory and visual hallucinations, right? There's a chance those are related to some important memories she's holding. It's hard to explain, but those memories may have been warped by the distortions.
Basically, we just gotta steal her treasure, right?
Well, yeah.
So do we all agree about taking on Futaba's palace?
She's asked us to do so. I don't think that part is an issue. If we heal Futaba's heart, it will not only help Boss, but she can then assist us with Medjed.
I agree.
I've been wondering about how Boss said a lot happened after Futaba's mom died too.
Hold on a second. Our investigation of her palace may not go like anything we've done up to this point.
Why's that?
Having an individual ask you to steal their heart is an extremely irregular case. There's no telling what the palace ruler's disposition will be like, or the distortion that'll be there. We may run into some unforeseen situations. Do you still want to go in?
I mean, it's not like we have much of a choice.
Alright. Let's just make sure we're cautious.
Well, let's get cracking on those keywords, huh?
The ones we have at the moment are Futaba Sakura and Sojiro Sakura's house.
We got the who and the where, so all that's left is the what, right?
Let us try going to their house first.
Boss is busy running the cafe, isn't he? We should make sure he doesn't suspect anything.
Important memories, huh? I'll be able to remember everything if I turn back into a human, right?
You sure you're a human?
That's not important. I'm talking about my memories here. I definitely want this mission to succeed. If we can retrieve Futaba's memories, then I bet we can get mine back too. In any case, it's not every day you stumble upon a hacker like her around. You really do have a gift, don't you?
I'm just lucky.
You sure live up to my expectations.
All right.
Hey, they went on without us. Let's hurry and catch up to them. Now the last keyword.
She's a shut-in, so we just gotta figure out what she thinks her house is. If she can't get out,
Perhaps
I didn't mean to hit that.
with an unknown exit.
Maybe an oasis?
Nothing so far. In that case, how about hell?
We don't have nearly enough clues.
If only we could ask her directly.
We can. Come on, let's go see Futaba.
But what will we say to get in?
What do you mean? We're sneaking in.
You have to be joking. Won't the door be locked for sure this time? I'll take care of that. Oh, and I figured out where Futaba's room was when I snuck in last night. What if we run into Boss, though? There's no way we'll be able to avoid his questions.
So we should only do.
Fine.
I mean, that's true, but
Getting cold feet, Makoto?
maybe only
Don't
one
worry,
person
it'll
should
be
stay out. One
nothing.
person
I've gotten
should
loads
be
of shit
by
like
the
this
shop
already.
to call if you see him leave.
This is our only choice, right?
We don't
Suppose
all need to
Futaba
be
did
there.
get in contact
And in
with
fact, that would
him.
be the worst
So at least
situation
we're
is
willing
for
to
all of
speak
us
with
to be
him?
there. This is so
Very
dumb.
well. Let's do this. This is Futaba's room. Futaba-chan, you're in there, right? There's no answer. Futaba-chan, are you there? I'm sorry for being startled and screaming yesterday. It was so dark that I got scared.
No reaction whatsoever.
This is gonna be hard.
You're listening, right, Alibaba? Is it Alibaba?
Why are you here?
Why is she only reacting to that name? You're Futaba Sakura, aren't you?
She's not responding again.
Does she not like us saying her name?
We don't have time to dally around. We need her keyword before dealing with Alibaba's identity. We want to learn more about you. If we don't do so, we can't steal your heart. The reason why we came here is because we need the keyword to enter your palace. That's why we want to talk with Futaba Sakura herself, and not Alibaba. You don't have to show yourself, just answer some questions for us. Chat messages are fine.
Okay.
All right then. We're counting on you.
Oops.
Try and get a keyword out of her.
What do you want to hear? How is it living in this house? It's painful. Do you hate it? I don't.
Looks like you should ask something different.
Why? I don't know.
Looks like
I can't leave this place. I'm going to die here.
Die?
Is this going to continue? Why do you think that? Why? This place is my tomb.
tomb?
You think that's it?
Try entering tomb.
The other times we said it by accident, it worked. So why didn't it work before that, before we had to enter it?
We got it.
Was that enough?
Yes. It was plenty. You
Oh. God damn it.
Well then, let's hurry up and go.
You haven't forgotten your promise about helping us complete your request, right?
And clicky.
You idiot! Don't activate it here!
It's a desert.
Yeah, we see that. Wait, what the? Our clothes are still the same?
Futaba herself is asking us to steal her heart. It'd be odd if she saw us as a threat. If she doesn't see us as an enemy, then your clothes don't change. That's how it works. But more importantly, I told you to be cautious. Why'd you activate it like that?
Is that why we ended up in a desert? Where's the tomb? Oh, it's so damn hot here.
Even though we entered right in front of her room, we didn't end up inside it.
She must really want to keep people away from her.
I see.
What a bleak feeling this place has. It's the complete opposite of Kanashiro's bank.
Let's hurry up and get going. Where's the palace?
Is it that way?
Oh yeah, there's something shiny.
A tomb in the desert. I see. Anyway, let's make our way there.
Isn't that kind of far?
Are we gonna walk?
Of course not. My paws will get burned.
I've been waiting for this.
I'll make sure to put the AC on full blast.
You're so considerate.
Right.
All right, let's roll.
It's stuffy.
Yes, I know. But it still beats opening the windows to the hot desert air. Hey, Ann, can I have a drink? Didn't you have mineral water?
I drank it already.
They're still so sweaty in here despite having had
Take this! Morons.
yeah, that sucks. But they're sweaty despite having all the AC in going blaring with the windows up is what I was trying to talk about.
It's so hot.
The AC ain't working at all. What the hell was that lukewarm air about?
Oh, okay. It
That was the
explains
best
it
I
a little
could
bit
do,
later.
so
Whoops.
Quit your yapping.
For real? You are so half-assed.
What was that? You want to fight, punk?
Jeez, shut up. It's hot, so don't make me more irritated.
To think her palace would be a pyramid.
Hey,
That baseline is very
pyramids
Ace
too,
Attorney.
right?
Yes, it's a pharaoh's tomb.
That's how it's mostly known. There are a variety of theories on it. For instance, it's even said to be a device for reviving the dead.
Reviving the dead. It's beautiful nonetheless. It's perfectly conformed to the golden ratio.
Hey guys, can we go in already? I'm gonna melt. Oh man.
Come on, let's get inside.
It seems...
As you guys can tell, I'm eating while recording. I apologize for that. I'm really limited on time today. Futaba's palace. So this is how she thinks of that house. Who knows what we may wait for us inside within. What is your call, Joker? Shall we head inside? Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Whoa.
It's so nice inside. Is this place like air conditioned or something? Maybe because Futaba's room is in reality has AC pumping through it. Either way, this is a relief. Our clothes still haven't changed even now. This has never happened to us before. It is refreshing that she doesn't see us as a threat, but we are completely surrounded by walls. I guess this is a tomb. It's probably not made to be easy to get into. Anyway, let's explore.
This is amazing.
These stairs go pretty far. There's way too goddamn many. Don't ask for too much. You should be happy we're not being attacked as we ascend. More importantly, I can totally sense the treasure ahead. We're getting pretty close now. These stairs seem to be headed into the heart of the pyramid. I wonder if that's where the treasure awaits.
Let's go.
Well, had to keep climbing then. Let's go.
beautiful.
But this is the mystique of a bygone
Do you
era.
think so?
Huh? There's someone there.
Hey, is this?
That's Futaba's shadow. It isn't the real her.
Oh yeah, you've seen her face. True, this one's kind of dressed like a queen.
So you're Futaba Sakura.
Hey, where's the treasure?
It's doubtful that you wouldn't know where it is.
Hey, say something.
Don't be like that! I'm sorry, Futaba-chan. It's okay. There's no need to be scared. So, can you tell us where your most treasured possession is?
This is going nowhere.
Let's just leave her.
Will you guys shut up for a bit?
Those who plunder my tomb, why have you come?
She talked, but
What are you saying? You want us to steal it, right?
If you believe you can steal it, then try as you might. That's rather defiant sounding.
Perhaps this is that tsundere thing, where someone is harsh or sweet depending on the mood.
Considering the state that my palace is in, there is no
That's a
way
little.
you can steal
That's
it.
a bit funny.
creepy child.
You killed her!
You're a plague!
What are these voices?
Murderer!
Why don't you say something?
Murderer?
You're the one who killed
It's all
her!
your fault!
This is horrible.
Hey, the hell is this?
Don't come
Don't
near
just
me!
stand there, say something!
It's your fault!
Murderer!
That's right. I did it.
What?
I am the one who killed my mother.
What was that?
My mother exists here. I will remain here. I will do so until I die. Our clothes.
She sees us as a threat now. What's going on?
This again.
Creepy child.
You killed her!
You're a plague,
What's with that?
murderer!
Why don't you say
You're
something?
the one who killed her!
That's right. I killed Mom. I don't deserve to be alive. This place is a tomb. I'll die here.
That's right! Die!
Don't come near me!
Don't just stand there, say something!
It's your fault!
No! Someone help me!
Damn it! What the hell?
This is bad. I'm having a hard time getting a grasp of our situation. We should regroup and... What now? Cobra! Bad! 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 Run!
Why do we all run like Vincent with our like legs out, chest back? We're safe. That was too close.
Wait!
Now what? Even if we wanted to ask Futaba what's going on, it seems the door is shut. And what should we do? Our best option is retreating for now. This won't be as simple as expected. Why don't we prepare a little more and come back? My thoughts exactly.
You're right.
Let's retreat for now and return to the palace another day.
The date that Medjed is set for the alleged cleanse is 8/21. That day is fast approaching. The Phantom Thieves, whom they singled out, have not made any notable actions at this time. Will Medjed carry out their cyber-terrorism?
In order to stop them, we need to help Futaba Sakura before the 21st. Our deadline is about 2 days prior, so the 19th.
Meeting up in Shibuya, then coming here is a pain, right? Let's make this place our hideout for a while.
Sounds good.
Is everyone fine with this place being our next hideout then?
We must take care not to be discovered by Boss.
There's no telling what may happen inside that pyramid. We all need to be cautious so that place doesn't become our graveyard.
Man, this is gonna be one crazy summer vacation. We're dealing with international hackers and looking for a treasure in a pyramid.
How can you be enjoying this? This is a crisis of whether or not our group continues on, you know?
I know that.
That reminds me. While we were in the Mona car, you were staring at me with a dirty look, you perv.
Shut up. It was a great view.
That's not a good defense, Ryuji.
Indeed. The pyramid's golden ratio was truly a sight to behold.
It ain't what I'm talking about.
I wasn't staring Lady On. I'm a gentleman after all.
I mean, you were
Not
the
that
car.
You weren't.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
couldn't since you were transformed, am I right?
Good job, On. Call him out on his bullshit.
Will we be alright like this? Not again! Mom!
Well, that sucked. Is doing this really gonna help us do something about Medjed? Do they truly intend to follow through on their threats? It'd be a shame if our efforts were a waste. Medjed will definitely make a move. Alibaba! I'm checking in on your progress. How much longer will it take? Your heart is more problematic than we anticipated. Hey, Alibaba! Can you really do something about Medjed? Of course. Unfortunately, we have next to no evidence to support that. Your work will be rewarded, I promise. Besides, you have no other option, do you? I suppose that's true. Can you do stuff like take down a server? Show us. Hey, don't start any trouble. That's all it would take to convince you? Alright, that's that you take care of this quickly. Until then. Oh, wait, are you ditching us again? This is troubling. We need to do what we can at the moment. I've concern for Futaba herself during all this. And why'd this have to happen during summer vacation? You got all excited about it happening during summer vacation like 10 seconds ago, Ryuji. We don't have any other choice. Nakun, as always, we'll leave...
The sight of her palace
It's
bothers me
weird
too.
that I hate...
We have
Okay,
to do this.
I hate this part of the game. Like I think the text messages are a good idea and a way to bring the group closer together because this group really doesn't feel cohesive or like a group of friends, right? And neither does the group in C's, right? But like in C's, they're not supposed to, and right in Persona 3, they're not supposed to feel like a group of friends, right? Because that's not what they are. But in this, the game wants us to act like they're friends or whatever, but like they rarely act like we rarely see them actually just being friends. Which again goes to the core problem with this game of everything centering around the Phantom Thieves and not having a life outside of that, right? Like every single thing you do kind of has to semi be focused on that, and even when they don't, and it's like with the group, it changes the dynamic of it a bit. But all that said, like, I think the text messages would be a good way to do that, except that all the text messages are objective focused when it's in a group, which sucks. But in addition, and this is the part that really fucks me off, is that we didn't even have the opportunity to save from that cutscene that we just had with everyone around the table talking about this is the plan and this is what we're doing. And then we have a text message that basically doesn't do anything different, except maybe like Alibaba is now in the group chat, that's fine or whatever, but like, what was the purpose of having it waste our time like this, right? God, Persona 5 is just the worst Persona game. Hey, listen up, this is horrible, the fan site is gone. I tried the URL, but it says the page doesn't exist. Do you think it's because of Medjed? No, it's Alibaba. Who's Alibaba? Anyways, this has to be Medjed's doing. But wait, they're totally jumping the gun. Hold on, something came up. Is this proof enough for you? It's a virus. Oh. Calm down. Everything's back to normal. Sorry for making a fuss. Yeah.
Is that Alibaba proving what she said earlier? Talk about a crazy thing to pull off.
It's really not all that crazy to pull off. I mean, I couldn't do it, but I know people who probably could. Can I like fully go out? No, it's still an at-home thing where I wasn't able to buy a book again.
Hey. Hey.
All right, so yeah, I guess we'll keep making some shit.
Okay.
Aluminum sheet, liquid mercury. All right, so that's really what we have to do. Psycho bomb. I don't think I need either of those. Yeah, let's make a psycho bomb.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Well then.
Oh.
Good morning, Matt-kun. Hey, have you seen the weather report? The rain's gonna lift off in the afternoon, but they said it's gonna rain all day tomorrow. Wouldn't it be a good idea to check the Midnight Channel, just in case? The culprit is already wanted by the police, but he's someone the police can't handle to begin with. Yeah, let's check it out. Yes. Let's keep everyone else, let's let everyone else know too, okay? Hey everyone! They posted the test results! Ah, the awful moment of truth. Oh well, wanna check it out? They had enough intelligence level? You got the highest score! Whoa, you're a genius, Mac! That's awesome! I'd be just as happy as if I got the highest grade myself. Alright, so that was enough to get to the top of class.
Ah, we're finally free! Hey, why don't we go somewhere during summer vacation? My motorcycle's back from the shop.
Hey, you guys have motorcycles? Lucky you.
Your scooter's fixed? Surprised they got it back together after Hanako-senpai, was it?
Did something happen with Yosuke and Hanako-san?
He's striking out with the ladies and got his scooter busted up.
Whoa! Yosuke's after Hanako-san? I'll back you up.
I wasn't talking about anything like that. I was saying we should go somewhere over summer vacation, like the beach. It'd be a pain to go by train, but a motorcycle.
I haven't been to the beach in a long time either. The bright sun, the glistening waves, that luscious scent drifting from nearby stands, the dripping of meat juices.
I don't like that you said that, Chie.
Is food all you can think about?
Hey, why don't we get our licenses too? It's just a written test, right?
We can't, we're too young.
Oh, sorry, Kanji, but my birthday was last month, so I'm 16 now.
Hey, that's cheating!
Oh, but sitting behind Senpai sounds great too. I want to squeeze in close.
Yeah, let me remind you that it's against the law to have two people ride on a motorcycle.
So something I really actually do enjoy about this dynamic is having someone just openly in their group interested in like another character, but like specifically the main character it can be fun, but like just how open they are about it. But at the same time, like that's kind of like what we have with like Morgana into An, right? And like Teddy's into anybody, so like that's why he doesn't really count, right? So, but like the way that they're all kind of like, oh, okay, she's just gonna continue to do that and flirt with him and be like, okay, but like there is a version of this where Yosuke is jealous of me or like lashes out at me for Rise flirting or whatever. And this kind of way is actually a little bit better to be like, okay, yeah, whatever, but you know, like I think this is a better way to handle it. But yeah, like you know, I didn't really connect the dots on like it is kind of creepy when it is Morgana constantly making it about that, and then Rise being like that for Senpai is kind of treated endearingly. I have some internal biases to examine. Excuse me for a bit. I have to decide whether I'm okay with Morgana doing that now, or whether I have to be upset about Rise doing it now. I don't know.
But I think it's a good idea for you guys to get your licenses. It only takes about a week.
It's supposed to be for work, but there's a scooter at the inn. We got one as a gift at the office that's just sitting around. I bet I could borrow it if I asked. I'd have to call my manager, though.
Huh. Is this actually working out? How about you, Chie?
A scooter, huh?
It can be any kind as long as it's lower than 50 cc's.
Then I might be in luck. One of our relatives loves motorcycles. Maybe he has a scooter I can borrow.
Whoa, this might really happen! Let's all get our licenses and hit the beach together.
Hold up, what about Teddy?
If he doesn't move around, he could pass his luggage.
That's stretching it a little.
I like that line reading because that's about the right energy for that.
It'll be fine. If we can't get him on with one of us, we'll just strap on some wheels and tow him.
What's so funny? Teddy? On wheels? Roller skates? It's perfect! I've made up my mind. I'm gonna get my license. The beach, huh? I've gone before for pinup shoots, but it's been a while since I went for fun.
Oh my gosh. Does this mean I'll get to see Rosette herself in a swimsuit with my own two eyes?
Can you maybe not talk about her like she's not here?
Okay, so I'm a little conflicted on that because like, and maybe someone could correct me because I'm just a guy, right? But like, oh, that's pleasant. I'll message them back in a second. Sorry, got distracted by real life. Yeah, so a little bit conflicted. So please let me know if I'm misinterpreting or like don't feel like. But like, while you know, there is a difference between like you know, consent to be you know looked at in a certain way versus like that consent is not always there. So like you know, people who have like OnlyFans or people who do you know pinups or like sexy books or like whatever the case may be, like the consent is in that one specific instance to you're allowed to view them that way, but you can't treat them like that always because like you know that consent is not like eternal, right? Like they can revoke that consent, they can you know so like that's not what I mean to imply. However I feel like it would be creepier if like yeah, she's now our friend and in our group, but like there is also the idea of like, you know, they did know her as an idol first, and like being excited about someone that you looked up to, seeing them in this context as a fan, separated from being their friend, and like that can be tough either way, right? I feel like it would be worse and creepier if he was like this, but not to her face, right? But like I feel like saying it in front of her, being like, oh awesome, I get to see this idol, you know, who I've always seen on TV in this kind of situation, now actually in real life. Like it feels like it's worse if you try to hide it, that excitement, right? But like, no, say that in front of her and let her, you know, set the expectations and how she wants to deal with that, and like follow her lead on that kind of thing. But in addition, we saw both in her Shadow World TV representation and also just like who she is as an idol, that like that's part of the draw for her, is that attention, right? But like that doesn't mean like, you know, so assume you can always do that, but hiding those motives is way creepier than being like, oh cool, right? And like she's an idol, and that's like unfortunately kind of comes with the package. I don't know. Do you guys get what I mean though? Like I don't know whether Chie's necessarily, I get what she means, because it's like she's in our friend group now and you should treat her like a person. But I feel like bringing it up directly in front of her and being like, oh cool, this is awesome, is actually more like treating her like a person than hiding it and being like after the girls go away being like, and we get to say Rise, you know, like that feels worse to me. But I'm also a guy who doesn't go through those situations, right? So like I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily be like that anyways, either way. But I mean, if you are like that, like if I suddenly became friends with like a K-pop idol, like you know, let's say Winter from aespa, or you know, like Karina or someone like wild like that, but like it would be like, I don't think I still would be like that, being like, oh, and now I get to see them in these situations. But like, I am a huge fan of them as artists, and like their performances, and like, you know, some of the variety shows they do. And so like, if you were suddenly put in a position where you knew them in that context and now you're closer to them, but like, I feel like you can compartmentalize it, but you're still a fan, right? Like you still are like, oh cool, I get to see these people performing live, I get to see them, like, you know, like I feel like, and being upfront about that is a lot better. But now I've repeated myself like 6 times, so I'm gonna move on.
Hey, who are you looking forward to seeing in a swimsuit, senpai?
You, of course. I can't wait to see Chie. I'm looking forward to Yukiko. Kanji, no question. I mean,
mine's nothing special. Crotcherry's thin and built for speed, so...
Hold it right there! Why in the world are you interested in Kanji's swimsuit? Cut that out, damn it!
let me be gay.
Anyway, looks like we're set on going to the beach.
Part of it is that, like, I'm not going to be romancing Rise, so I don't want her to, you know, I don't want to accidentally lead her on. Secondarily, if I could romance anyone in the group, including the guys, I feel like Kanji would shoot up to being probably second favorite. There's Hidden Secret first person. Then there would be like Kanji, and then like Rise and I would probably be it.
Yukiko, Chie, you guys should get your licenses too. Then you can ride motorcycles with us.
Well then, let's do this!
Seems you'll be going to the beach with everyone. Do I not have Edon anymore? Okay, no. So I'm gonna go get a persona for you. And then I'll be back and do club activities, I promise. You participated in the acting exercises. Thoroughly practice expressing a variety of emotions. Yumi's father's room. The door was open, so you cautiously went in. Now, try speaking with him. Can you hear me? Look, it's Yumi. She's come to see you today. Your daughter.
Dad?
Me. Thank you. You are a kind girl, like your mother. I'm not kind, not at all. You are a kind girl. Your parents' pride and joy. You may be a bit angry and have a harsh tongue, but I know that's because you're trying to protect yourself. It's my fault. I'm sorry. I was selfish. I caused you nothing but trouble. Seeing you at last. Care for me. Such a lucky man. It took your mother and me many days to come up with your name. Your name means bear fruit. Because we wanted your life to be full of great things. What good things have ever happened in my life? Only you know that. Because you see, Yumi, the good fruit in our lives is you.
Mom?
Dad? No. You must keep breathing.
Dad! Dad!
Never gave me a chance to say it.
Dad, thank you for bringing me into this world.
You came. Call me Shinji because I came in the hospital. Dad died. I just don't know what's going on. I don't want her to misinterpret comfort similar to what's her name? Sayoko? So I'll cry with her. Hey, why are you crying too? Thank you. Coming. Crying. For me. I couldn't. Please, stay here a little longer.
Stay by my side.
You can feel that Yumi is relying on you to help her. Feel that your relationship with Yumi has deepened. Oh, I'm supposed to talk to the doctor. Sorry. Bye. I'll see you at drama practice.
Bye then. Welcome home!
Dude, summer break starts tomorrow. It's time to meet some cuties at the beach. Yeah, if you think about it, we're pretty lucky to be living in the dorm. Mitsuru Senpai, Yucatan, and Fuka. They're all hotties, don't you think? I guess. Hey, come on, dude, be honest. This is guy talk. Okay, so this is different than the way you approached it last time. Last time it was more about like how other people perceive our situation. This time is about him being like, hey, they're so hot, aren't they? And I don't like that. You know, it's tough to be more than just friends with any of them. Senpai is the smartest girl in the class and president of the student council. I bet she only dates uber nerds. Yucatan is pretty damn popular, so she could probably get any guy she wants. That just leaves Fuka, but she's super shy. You'd have to be really careful. Hey, don't tell any of them I was talking about this, alright? And that feels less insightful than the version that we had in Reload as well. Please take your seats. Salvetta Coagula. Your regular teacher has fallen ill, so I'll be substituting today. Summer vacation begins tomorrow. That's what happens when you let yourself get careless. Today I'll give an introductory lesson on alchemy, a branch of magic focused on attaining wealth. Do you like money? Of course you do. Who among us doesn't? It's human nature to want what one doesn't have. There's no escaping it. Long before the days of King Midas, humans saw a way to create gold from base elements. It wasn't their dream to gain gold like King Midas by touching things. Rather, they conceived of converting cheap metals such as iron, copper, into precious gold. That is alchemy. Whatever their incentive for creating the science, it is certain that the alchemy has significantly influenced history. The concept of alchemy originated in Greek philosophy. Around 500 AD, it was further developed in Arabia, which became the center of alchemical studies. The science later gained popularity in Europe as well. An interesting little-known branch of alchemy was created in China called Rentenjutsu. This form of alchemy seeks to make elixir of immortality instead of a magic recipe for gold. Either way, the most important substance in the practice of alchemy is mercury or quicksilver. It was thought that the mercury could be used to create the Philosopher's Stone, which could in turn generate gold. Alchemists performed endless research using various kinds of equipment and experimental methods. Today's people believe that if not for alchemists' trial and error, there would be no chemistry as we know it, but there's no indication that a Philosopher's Stone was ever actually made. In a way, it's one of the greatest tragedies of the human world. Now, alchemy has influenced human psychology. Carl Jung, among other people, thought that the creation of the Philosopher's Stone is related to the human mind. Jung believed that the process of psychotherapy is similar to the way that the Philosopher's Stone would work. We're gonna stay awake. In conclusion, I think it's a shame we've given up on alchemy where we've come so far. It's been better for young adults to strive for unusual goals so they might lead more exciting lives. After all, from the perspective of ancient peoples, modern science may as well have been magic or alchemy. If you work very hard, you might be able to discover your own form of magic. But I think that'll do it for today. Enjoy your summer. How was that? Hey Mac, you got a minute? You know, it's about the sports club. You probably don't know about the competition coming up, right? Well, on August 2nd, there's a big tournament. I want you to compete, so start training. Maybe you can tell, but I'm pretty determined we win. You can see why though, right? So make sure you come to school from July 27th to August 1st. By my calculations, your muscles will be doubled, even tripled. Alright, don't forget. I kind of gave you the same voice as the other teacher. Oh, hey! Would you like to spend time? Yeah, let's go have some fun.
Good evening. I'm glad to see that you're well.
Here's the pills.
Incidentally, I see that they've again added a new ally to their ranks. Well, I suppose it's more of a pet than an ally.
Makes no difference to me.
It seems that what you told us before about their intentions was true. How lamentable. Now we have no choice but to intervene. It is up to each individual how he will use the strength granted him. But To erase the Dark Hour would be denying the very power they possess. We cannot tolerate that.
Do whatever you want.
Hold it. What are you gonna do? I know they asked you to come back.
You're starting to piss me off.
They're going down, you hear me? And if you're on their side, then you're going down too.
Like I said before, it doesn't concern me.
Hello.
My name is Ken Amada. I'll be staying here for a while. I try to stay out of everyone's way, so don't mind me. Alright, I won't. Ken Amada-san has been recorded. I may be able to communicate with him at any time. Please permit me to do so. Hi, I think I'm actually good enough then. Right here. Where I don't see anyone. Oh, I have to be smooth. Oh, I have to be a lot higher than I thought I did. Dude, summer break starts tomorrow. It's time to meet some cuties at the beach. Good luck to you. Hey, come on, this involves you too. Who knows what might happen to you during summer break? Keep that attitude up and you're gonna miss all the opportunities to meet someone. I like that it's not just about him. Alright, yeah, same old question. I am gonna listen to it. Ah, Void-san. About that club, do you know about the fellowship we'll be doing with another school? You get to play tennis at a school in the countryside. Imagine the French air. French air? Okay. At night, there'll be delicious food in the hot springs. Doesn't that sound wonderful? In 2 days from now, you'll practice here for a week, then leave for the other school. Oh, okay, so we do still have to do that. Interesting. I'm down. But today I think it turned out alright. But I'm courageous enough to try it. Okay. Oh wait, I think I was supposed to talk to Mitsuru during this period to get my rewards. I hope you're hungry. Before you even open the box, you smell an unsavory odor coming from the lunch, but you muster up your courage and open it. Looks pretty unappetizing. You decide to try it out. Can't swallow it, you can't even chew it anymore. The food tastes just as bad as it looks. How is it? Not bad for a first attempt. Really? Please let me know if there's anything I can improve on. Sorry that I asked you to try this all of a sudden. To tell the truth, did you notice? Look at the blackboard. I've decided to start a cooking club. I thought you were part of the music club. Then again, I'm the only member so far. I'm gonna keep trying my best, so would you mind stopping by and trying new creations sometime? Actually, to be honest, I want you to join too. Cookbooks don't make much sense to me. Instead of just cooking and eating everything by myself, cooking for you would inspire me to try harder. So, how about it? Would it be too much trouble? Okay, I'll join. Monday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. What should I do? There's still more ingredients that I couldn't fit inside the lunchbox. Asuka said there are remnants of all the ingredients left that she hadn't prepared. Rather than waste them, you decide to cook them all together. Made something vaguely edible. Obtained dog food. Oh, that's amazing. You made it without even looking at the recipe. We should find a cute doggy in the neighborhood and give them this.
Good evening. I'm glad to see that you're well.
Here's the pills.
Incidentally, I see that they've again added a new ally to their ranks. Well, I suppose it's more of a pet than an ally.
Makes no...
It's how now...
There...
Hello?
Some weird freak just called you a pet, Ken. I cracked myself up. Alright, town map.